Hey my loves, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jen. We are doing this video today without Ella because we will be talking about student visa in Australia or Subclass 500. We hope that after watching this simplified video of student visa, you will be able to understand student visa in Australia, the visa cost, the visa requirements, and to see how to apply this visa online. Are you ready? Let's get started. So what is a student visa in Australia or Subclass 500? A student visa in Australia or Subclass 500 is a kind of visa that allows you to study in Australia for any accredited course. It allows you to bring your family members in Australia. It allows you to work unlimited hours in Australia in any sector. And it allows you to travel in and out of Australia as many times as you want while your visa is valid. And what is the cost of a student visa or Subclass 500 in Australia? The cost of this visa is 630 Australian dollars for the main applicant, plus the cost of the family members that you want to bring to Australia while you are studying. To estimate the total cost of your visa and your family members, let's check it here. Say for example, you will include your husband and one dependent child. You can see the estimate cost here. And aside from the cost of your visa, the Department of Immigration Australia needs you to provide evidence that you have a certain amount of savings. Let's click about this visa. Then cost. Then here, to work out what your visa will cost, use the visa pricing estimator. Now we are here at the visa pricing estimator. Let's answer the questions based on our circumstance. First question, what visa are you applying for? So let's choose student visa or Subclass 500. Next question, what visa stream are you applying for? Our answer is student visa, Subclass 500, all other students. Then let's put the date when are we going to lodge our application. Next question, will the primary applicant be in Australia when the application is lodged? No if you are applying outside Australia, or yes if you are applying inside Australia. Next, how many additional applicants will be 18 years of age or older when you lodge your application? Let's say 1 because you are bringing your spouse. The next question, how many additional applicants will be younger than 18 years when you lodge your application? Our answer is 1 because you are bringing your one dependent child. Next, how many additional applicants applying for this visa with a primary applicant are currently in Australia? Our answer is 0 because you are all outside Australia. Select a currency you would like the price displayed. For example, you want it in Philippine peso, you can do that. Then click Get Estimate. There you have it, the estimate price for all of your visas. It says the total estimate cost is 52,300 in Philippine peso. Then the breakdown is here. For you as primary applicant is 26,200. For your spouse is 19,600. For your dependent child under 18 years of age is 6,500. A total of 52,300 in peso. You can also click this How to Pay in order to know how to pay your visa. Now, what are the general requirements to apply a student visa in Australia? The first requirement is your age. You must be at this age if you are a school student. Or you must finish year 12 if you are no longer a school student. Say for example, in the Philippines, way back on my time, we only have year 10, that's 4th year high school. So we have to go to college and finish a course before we can apply a student visa here in Australia. Second requirement is you must be enrolled in a course of study and you must have a COE or confirmation of enrollment from an accredited Australian schools. To enroll a course of study, you must apply to an accredited Australian school. To check the accredited school in Australia, let us click this link here. Everything you need to know about student visa in Australia and other visas is here. This is the official website of Immigration and Citizenship Australia. Then click the eligibility and then click this link here. And then click Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students. You can search the list of schools per state or territory, or simply type the school you want to apply. For example, you want to study in TAFE, South Australia. You can search that here if it is accredited. And there you have it. That means you can apply for that school. To apply for that school, in order to get a confirmation of enrollment, you have to go to their website and then you have to register. You must make an account so that you can apply for any accredited course you want to study. But before you register, try to browse their courses first and you choose which course you want to take. They have a list of course areas here and you choose which one you would like to take. Say for example, we want mining, engineering, and automotive. Let's click on that. And here you can see the courses for international students. Let's click Associate Degree in Electronics Engineering. Here you can inquire online or apply now. First, let us see the description of a course. And then you can see the duration, the semester, teaching duration, and more details about this course, especially the tuition fee for all semesters of this course. Now, if you have decided to take up this course, it's now time to register or apply for this course to get a confirmation of enrollment, which we need to apply for a student visa. Let's click Register and carefully fill out this form. You just need to fill out your personal information here, easy. Once you are done, click Register. Now that you have account at TAFE, you can now start applying for the course you want to take in order to get a confirmation of enrollment, which you need in order to apply for a student visa in Australia. Third requirement is you must meet welfare arrangements if you are under 18 years old. If you are not under 18 years old, just ignore this requirement. Fourth requirement, you must meet the English language requirements. To check the English language requirements, let us click here. As I have told you, everything you need to know about the student visa is on this page. Click on Eligibility, click Meet English language requirements, and then click English language tests. And there you have it, the different English tests and the band score requirement to apply for the student visa. Fifth, you must have an adequate health insurance from the day you arrived here in Australia. To know more about health insurance, let's click here. Then click Overseas Student Health Cover or OSHC. And we are now in Overseas Student Health Cover page. Below you can see all the list of accredited health insurer in Australia and their websites. Say for example Bupa, that is our health insurance. Click the website and you can get a code or ask help. Say we ask a code for your insurance. We have to fill out the required details here. And they will contact you soon to discuss what health cover that suits you and your family for your student visa in Australia. 6. You must have enough money for your stay here in Australia. To know how much money you need or how much show money you need for your stay in Australia, let's check this out. Click this Gather Documents. Then below, click on Evidence you have enough money for your stay. Then scroll up and you can see Annual Income. This is the estimate money your family have or saved. You should have at least 62,222 Australian dollars or 72,592 Australian dollars if you bring family members with you in Australia. And below, you can also find some sample computations of other costs while living here in Australia. 7. You must be a genuine temporary entrant in Australia. What does that mean? It means that your intentions to study in Australia is genuine. So you must submit evidence of your previous study in Australia. Say, for example, your transcript of records that shows the education provider, the length of study, and other certificates that you acquired while studying. And if you have a gap on your studies, you must provide reasons why you did not maintain your enrollment. Also, you must present evidence of your previous and your current employment. Say, for example, you have a certificate of employment from your employer, so that's enough. Number 8, you must meet character requirement. You must be of good character when you intend to visit or live Australia. You and your family members who are 16 years of age or over who apply for this visa must submit a police certificate as evidence that you have a good character. Number 9 requirement is you must meet health requirements. About the health requirements, you may wait your immigration officer to ask you for health examinations to avoid any expirations of your health examination. To check the health requirements and the health examinations needed, let's go and check this out. Click Health Requirement. And discussed here are who needs health examinations, when to have health examinations, what health examinations you need, how to arrange health examinations, and so on. Who needs health examinations are discussed here. You can also read this when to have health examinations, what health examinations you need, and how to arrange your health examinations. For example, if you are in Australia, you can arrange health examinations at Bupa. If you are outside Australia, you may click this link here to check the accredited clinic. Say, for example, you are from the Philippines. You can see here all the offices, health clinics, and panel physicians that are accredited by Australian Immigration. Here you can see the accredited panel physician in Baguio and nationwide health systems in Cebu. Number 10 requirement, you must sign Australian value statement. This is the easiest requirement of all. And this Australian value statement is already included on your student application form online. Number 11, make sure that you do not owe money from Australian government. Number 12, you do not have had a visa cancelled or visa applications refused. Then, aside from the general requirement on how to apply a student visa in Australia, there is also a specific requirement based on your country and your chosen school. In student visa page, click step by step. Click this, Gather Documents. Click Document Checklist tool. Select a country of passport, say for example Philippines. Select education provider or school in Australia. Then tick none of the above if you are not included as mentioned above. And tick display evidence. Here you can see the specific requirement to apply for student visa based on your country of passport and intended Australian school. But basically, they're almost the same as what we have discussed earlier in the general requirement to apply student visa in Australia. Now, if you believe that you meet the student visa requirements in Australia for Subclass 500, you can now proceed to apply a student visa online. To apply a student visa online, let's log into EMI account using this link here. Provide your username and password and click Login. You read all the important informations here, and after reading, click Continue. At the top left corner, click New Application and choose Student Visa Subclass 500. Here you can see the number of pages you need to complete online. Then, tick I have read and agree to the terms and conditions, then click Next. Now we are on the second page and let's continue. We should provide our current location. For example, you are applying from the Philippines, so you put Philippines here. Next, your legal status. You are a citizen in the Philippines. Is the applicant applying for this visa because their study in Australia has been deferred due to COVID-19? No. Does the applicant hold a confirmation of enrollment for any intended course of study in Australia? You should tick yes. And you add the details of your COE here. But I don't have it, so I just leave it blank. But I'm sure we will get an error after this because I do not have a confirmation of enrollment. So if you have a confirmation of enrollment, you should provide it here. But in my case, I do not have a confirmation of enrollment, so I guess I cannot proceed. But let's just continue to fill out the second page and let's see what we can get after this. So after taking all the answers based on our personal circumstance, we should click on the next button here. As I predicted, we will get an error after this because we do not have a confirmation of enrollment from the school. That means we cannot continue to fill out this form. We do apologize for that. Anyways, all the questions of your Australian student visa application form were just very basic. If you have further questions, please comment below and we will try to answer all your questions correctly. Please note that I am not an immigration agent nor a registered lawyer. I am just a nobody who wants to share knowledge with you. So if you want to clarify things, please contact Immigration Australia directly through the contact details that appeared on your screen below for any legal advice. We thank you so much for always watching on our channel. You take care and sending all our love to you. See you on our next video. Bye. We love you every second.